My spooky old clips.
Air X1. My first drone flight, December 29th, 2023. Check this drone out on YouTube. They start low body. They get scared because they can't control you. We punished you, and now you mirror one them back. It's scary for a narcissist. And so that means they have to start love bond. They'll be quiet for a while, then they'll start telling you they think we want to hear. They'll start, showing up and liking their shit, and being nice, just to get you back on that hamster wheel so they can repeat their abuse. Because they have to have control. And you can never heal a narcissist because they don't want to be hate. You're comfortable in your comfort zone. They're mentally ill. And you can't save these people. And they get worse as they get older. And if you like that kind of shit, because you can't get addicted, they don't want to addict you into their trauma and drama. Hey, some people even think that life's boring. They like this toxic stuff because it's exciting. Just go for it. Go for it. I remember this radio station back in 1975. Aguada, Puerto Rico. Para mí, para ti. By 45 Radio Heavy. Look like you wanted to. It's so nice. Some little bits of look at you. Some chicken, got 3 yeah, Halloween ones, Christmas ones, regular ones. Chevys made the same color, orange. And he's definitely like vehicles. I can be there for vehicles. Girl, you lame out of shit. Your brother girl needs to go to Smoold. Pumpkin shell. My beautiful cat. I love cats. Love dogs. Love animals. I love all of them. He's my ghost detector. He's my ghost detector. When that incident happened across the street, they were babies. I had Gomez too. My little black baby. My little black jelly bean. This my cats. I miss all of them. All I got is Autumn. All I got goes on, I'm always checking his breathing, you know. I don't want to lose him. Out there.
How does it feel knowing that a thief can come and steal your peace? Cause your lack of boundaries gave them permission. You're just a gift that keeps on giving. How does it feel knowing that a thief can come and steal your peace? Cause your lack of boundaries gave them permission. You're just a gift that keeps on giving.
New Haven, Connecticut is the pizza capital of the world. And here are the best spots to get your pizza fixed in the area. The strongest souls are often sent to the darkest places, where only some survive. There is no guarantee.
Me setting boundaries is not me protecting me. I'll look you square on your face, tell you that I love you, but that doesn't mean that you have access.
Today, relaxing out there, everything. That pepperoni soup, the rest of the pepperoni soup. And I made some bagel chip, garlic bread. Okay, like we used to do in the bakery. So just watching Bad Bunny over here with Lady Gaga, Ricky Martin, halftime show. I was watching all the gas, and they're like losing their mind. I mean, it's just nasty, you know. Leave those beef energy. Baby Kelly toast. What a, you know. My uncle raised sugar cane, and I have pictures. They had the, the trucks and everything, the tractors around my house. That their son built, and I got to live in there. I got to live there. In this new brand new house. They lived in a wood house, the old school houses, but the new ones, thank God I made it to that because they had to go outside and look at it. The outhouse, with all the cocaine and everything, and the lizards. I like going out there, and so I made it. It was it had to be in the spring. It was either April or May, and I know 11 goes so Edwin had just passed away. My cousin, his birthday, and he built a house, but they had sugar cane chips, so he was in the back early in the morning getting the tractor ready, had legs, break the ground, and the tractor slid and he fell. I have the story of my aunt, my favorite aunt, Mania. I say they put a V, but I don't hear it. Probably say wrong words. Anyways, I remember the sugar cane, and they were telling both stories about the sugar cane. We sent this big rock in front of the house, with the whole side was full of sugar cane all the way around. And I had just missed the funeral because they had him in the house. Of course, he was sliced up from the blades. I don't mean to be so graphic. And how old is he? I was 15, 16. Johnny was older than him. Anyways, I'm sitting on this big rock with her, my cousin. I have a picture of her, me and her at the beach. I had a red bandana on, representing the Savage Nomad. I had that on, and I was upset about it. Actually, that was in that picture. That was 1977 when I went back. So we were sitting on this big rock, and she had a machete, and she was cutting down some of the sugar cane, and then when she shaved it and started sucking on it, she said, "It's sugar, They wouldn't eat a candy bar, but they'll eat that. And so my mother sent me a big box of Easter candy, and so yeah, Easter, so that had to be it. I was already over there. Yeah, because it was still winter, and I had my winter coat on. I remember that because we watched on the airplane. And I never saw anything so beautiful in my life as when I got off the airplane. And I saw Puerto Rico. And we drove it 3 hours to get home. Right now, it's everything. We have highways now. And we had to go through all the towns on the side of the island. So I saw all the beaches. And we go through all the towns. And I saw the sun going down. It was huge, going into the water. And the palm trees. And I was like, wow. I was 15. I'm like, damn, where would you this island. This is sweet paradise. You know. Of course, my favorite beach was Crash Boats in the 70s. On the pirates and the ship crash. From there to the next town from it, which is Aguada, where my father was born. My grandfather was gonna buy land off the beach, but he got spooked because he saw ghosts. And because remember, there were pirates, ship that crashed. There, you know, and that's where Columbus landed, right there at the town. They used to have a statue, I don't think they have it. And so, I just never wanted to leave. And life was so different. And my grandma, there's fruits and vegetables everywhere. There's food everywhere. You can stop and grab a couple of mangoes, ganepas. You know, my grandmother, in the morning, she'd go in the back of the house, not too far, and she'd grab, you know, plátanos, bacaludos. And she'd make me breakfast. I always call it Puerto Rican breakfast. I have the with the fried eggs and everything. And hot cocoa. And she always get bread and put butter or cheese or ham on it. And she just, but that's what we ate, Puerto Rican breakfast. And so, and then Edwin went back, but Dad passed away in 2016. We went to the bakery and we you know, Puerto Rican cake. They have the little sprinkles on the top. They weren't even like, they're like little balls, sprinkles. And they had coffee. They'd always do the bread swished with cheese and ham. Just Puerto Rico, my heart, I left my heart over there. So, yeah, they're talking about all that, this and that. You have to put up pictures and videos of Puerto Rico. Because we went to Yankees Island. It's an island off Puerto Rico. It's just like the sand is like sugar and the water's like emerald green. That pictures, you know, so beautiful. You can go a mile down to see the bottom of the ocean. That's how clear the water is. It was like wild horses everywhere. Look around, there's horses and they're eating. I mean, we were driving by, my brothers were letting me drive the gas car, to the house, and I haven't drove in a long time, especially with an electric wheelchair. But I wanted to say I drove at least once, you know. Johnny had a orange Toyota back in the 70s. We used to go everywhere, every town, all over the place. She taught me about the sugar cane. She took me where they took the sugar cane and made sugar out of it. She showed me the University of Puerto Rico, the rainforest. I mean, I've been all over the island, and all. It took 2 hours to get to me at Gas. I got seasick. But she was a nurse, so she rocked me to sleep. So I would notice the bouncing of the boat. It was a pretty big boat, like a two-decker, like so it could be upstairs and downstairs. It was very open, a lot of chairs to sit in. I can remember that far back. And we saw Rocky on the movie, in the movie theater, in the airplane, Boeing there. It was just a whole different world and life. And I was no wonder my dad was homesick. So he was buying land. So yeah, not that I had a chance to build a house there. Till then upset. And I'm sorry, 50. So yeah. So my cousin would shave the sugar cane, and you don't eat it, and you suck out and you chew on it. And I like it. So we went back to Puerto Rico to bring my daughter so they can see their heritage and their culture. Asked me that after the sugar cane, so he explained the story to me. I have movies of that. And you see some sugar cane and rice patties. They did coffee too. I told my dad, you have all this land, why don't you hire some people and have a farm. You know, cocoa is very expensive. You make some cocoa beans so you can sell chocolate or coffee. But my aunt Pilar, she had I have a video of Holly touching the bananas, not red bananas, plantains, plátanos, and those red ants started fighting us. And then you'll see the camera turn. I think the camcorder. My brother went to Puerto Rico to the 8mm movie camera, so we got videos of that. Puerto Rico back then, in the early 80s. Oh, man. So, I mean, Puerto Rico's changed a lot since then, so I didn't realize how epic Puerto Rico was back then. You can't beat it any other decade before it. So it was nice that Funny, shared that awareness to everyone about Hispanics and how mixed we are in our culture. I listened to this YouTube channel with Ricardo, and he's Mexican, but he has no DNA of his native blood. He looks it, and he's teaching us a lot about that. Because I was always onto something. Everybody who knows me knows that. But he had all the answers that I asked, and I said, when that person talking, that was like this, I read it, I read that. And I noticed it because we're in America, and I noticed the difference in people. I mean, if you're in Italy, almost everybody looks alike. Chinese, everybody looks alike. You can tell. But we're in America. And so I often wonder, in Puerto everybody was friendly too back then. Not anymore, but friendly. You know, when you walked up the street with me and Sonia, we'd go for walks. And, you know, everybody yell, yo, and he would ask us to come up, feed you, you know, every house you get fed. One night we went walking, and by the time we got home, which I got swerved with mine, and it was pitch dark. I don't know how we got home. Thank God for some street lights. And I mean, there's crabs on the road. I didn't want to step on any. I was starting to have a panic. Panic attack. boxes and stuff for the cakes and or whatever they would mess with my area. Because I'm like organizing, and getting the cake freezer filled up. So there's this one girl. They let me know her father was a lawyer. Her parents were lawyers, so I really don't. What's that mean? So she kept coming. I said, listen, don't touch my boxes. I have this all my setup here for cakes. Go over there and get a box. Leave my stuff alone. So she kept doing it. I mean, these are entitled people, and I'm not really used to being around people like that. So Lisa comes in, right? So the father owns Carvel's. She's like the boss. And she hired me. Well, she asked me if I would do ice cream cakes. Would she come in and do cakes? So then she had asked me if I would do ice cream. Well, I took the job because I wanted to know the mystery of how to make an ice cream cake. You can make them at home. Tedious, expensive. So I did. And of course, my boss in the bakery was a little pissed off because, they need so I'm working there and stuff. And I would want to work at night because I couldn't stand the teenagers. And I couldn't stand these teenagers because they were entitled teenagers. We're talking about the rich side of town. And they were, I would go in 2 in the morning, 2 in the morning, to do cakes, and whip up my frosting, get all the colors ready. I had to make every single color. I go up the ladder and turn on the radio, and on top of the radio would be the register. What do they call that? Slides in the register with all the money. I don't know what they call that. Put the money in there. Never touched it. Value my job, my reputation. Okay, and so I didn't know other people had keys to the store. She gave me the keys, and I'll never forget going in there on I don't know if it was like the end of October, November, but it was windy, and 2 in the morning, the leaves are blowing all over the place, and I parked my Celica by the side of the ice cream shop, and I get out, and I feel like I'm in the movies, because it's scary, and the wind was howling, and I went the back way, and right here in town, and I go inside, and I make sure I check the store, make sure nobody was in there. And then I close it, turn on the light, go up the ladder, turn the radio on. I see the register slot with money in there. I guess that's for the next day. And then I start getting everything ready to, I have to get the frosting done first before I go get the cakes out of the molds, the ice cream out of the molds. So it's a whole process. And there's bags of candy, boxes of candy, crushed Butterfingers. But you think they got it. And I'm at a Reese Cups. I put on weight doing that. So don't work in the bakery. So it was kind of scary this one time. And as I was coming out of the office area, when I hung up my coat and everything, took a little break, I saw a black spirit come through the back door. I was horrified because it was looking for someone. And I remember I froze by the freezers, and it was just black, and it was going like this. It looked almost like a reaper, It was going like this. All over, in the restaurant, and I just stayed quiet. I got quiet. I stayed still, like froze, because I was petrified. it's not my first rodeo with spirits, And as I get inspired, I like telling them. And I found out I don't know if I knew before, but just her brother passed away. Her brother passed away of overdosing. And here she is. And the teenagers, do shady stuff. I was like, Lisa, we don't, the whipped cream. There's a whole box of, the spray whipped cream. Because everything was, how do you say that, real, like real ice cream, real whipped cream. Everything was we're not talking about fast food stuff. This is our fast. And then she would tell me that the teenagers were sniffing. Like, but what? These are people kids that come from entitlement, and money, and they're doing drugs and sniffing cream bottles. Like, I can't imagine who would even have a thought of doing that, Us kids, we just music lessons and karate and stuff like that, and our parents, couldn't afford to send us to places like that, stuff like that. And here you are, entitled, and you're sniffing whipped cream bottles. Like, So anyway, so it was a whole case. They said, these are a whole case. It's like she wanted to find my own business, but I work here, and they're interfering with my job. So I started working in the middle of the night. And I saw a spirit. Her brother come in. I said he was looking for something, and she was not even surprised that I saw that. Not even surprised. And of course, I had to sit down for a while to, absorb that. And But to see that come through the door, it was black. Like it was like smoke in a form, and you couldn't see through it. And it came through the door, the back door, and it's going, and that means the door was locked. And it's going like this, you know? Like it's looking for something or someone. They don't have time. Spirits don't know. Oh my God! Like, oh, it's been morning. I better wait. Let's wait a few hours. You know? No, they come when they come. That's why it's so freaking. So usually nighttime, but daytime. Like I always hear noises. Like every night, right now, there's a noise in the kitchen. And as soon as I say something, it stops. Or now it's in the bathroom. And so, as old as I am, I still not used to it. Like I just spoke to my sister. Freddie Prinze came to me, okay? I talked to him. And ever since I had that with him, I was dreaming dead celebrities. Dead celebrities. If anybody knows why was that happening to me, I would like to know because I don't know. And the dead people all the time. When Autumn passed away, it went quiet. Even Art Bell came to me and gave me a message, which is truly a blessing. Him and his wife Ramona. But especially when you talk about them, so be careful when you talk about them, because they'll come. At least they do for me, they come in my dreams. But I'll never get that. Get out of the car, and I had a Toyota Celica. Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. Parked. And had a car started. It's like 1997. Just before I went on a school trip with Melissa to see the Twin Towers. And we were on the 100th floor. They were amazing to look at. Like when we walked up to it, I looked up. It was like forever. Ever see the documentary New York? It's a 6-hour documentary, but it's so worth watching. And we went up there, and we got stuck on the 100th floor. And I was kind of charged with the kids. And one of the girls started crying. I mean, New York was like a map. I looked out the window. And we were right there with a suit. And he was such a, just a very nice person. I wonder if he went down with the town. He was not nice. He told her to shut up. She started crying. But we got stuck. We were there for a while. It was getting hot. The 100th floor. And my daughter stood there by me, and I was with her friend. We went into Ellis Island. We went to see the Statue of Liberty, Montgomery, just all over that area. And then the Twin Towers was the last stop. I remember walking up with my like, oh, did you like the capsule? You like the capsule that day? Which is in Connecticut. So I just, thoughts come to my mind while I'm watching TV. Like I was watching that party. And I remember talking about all this stuff back in 2017 about Hawaii and all that. They were trying to do to Puerto Rico. And my father had just died in 2017. And he had Hurricane Maria in 2017. I'm sorry, not Hurricane. And then Hurricane Maria in 2017. I'm glad he missed that. And I'm talking about they just want to destroy Puerto Rico like Hawaii. I'm saying all this stuff, what you're talking about now. So I'm connected somehow, like I'm connected, like connected, and these come to my mind like talk because they're messages. And then I put them up, and then even when I was talking to Midas Touch, I said a few things, and then they were happy. I was telling them, we were psychic this, So, yeah, a lot of stuff they're talking about now. I already said about narcissism and everything. But I want to get into all that because there's consequences. Anyway, that was one of the most scariest moments besides Freddie Prinze and David manifesting in the living room right here. Not to mention Mama Thurman turning on the light on their remote control. And they're turning on the grinder. You can see the nozzle moving by itself. 3 times that happened, 3 different times. I mean, if they can do that, what else can they do? I do special prayers before I go to bed, but that's not going to hurt me. I mean, I know who they are. Except with Autumn passed away. And they tell me shit about that. If it wasn't consequences with God, somebody's name would be in my freezer. But I can't mess with black magic right now. Frost that. I got it exactly my danger. My vindicator. I have to. And I'll never forget it. Anyways, I quit Carvel's because I could sense in my spirit. She wanted me to leave because I was complaining too much about entitled teenagers. I mean, she had threatened me with a lawyer, like my family's a lawyer. Well, I don't even do drugs. So I'd be quiet. There's a case case of whipped cream bottles, nozzle. I can't even imagine how you do it. I don't even want to know. You know, most people who turn to God, they already did all their dirty deeds, you know, their drugs, their, you know. And then they turn to God, you know. They did all that stuff. But I was with God from the beginning. And just because you're with God don't mean you don't suffer. And you suffer twice. Because you gotta watch others. The things that they do. But they suffer because of you. And being an empath is no joke. Psychic abilities is no joke. And I struggle sometimes with it, especially when I was a kid. I'm horrified with the gift, you know. You can't help what you know. You gotta make you believe in yourself. Yeah, trust what you know. Don't say man. Shit, I knew I should have said that. Just trust that. Sometimes I have a hard time explaining the things that go on in my head. Just share that maybe to help somebody out there. And say, you know, I was just thinking about that. Here's just saying it. That's coincidence. Their message. It's their message. To be a reaper like that. It was a brother. And she wasn't surprised. But they was looking for something. She said, yeah, my father. The money really doesn't make you happy. It pays the bills. But I see, and I said it. I mean, I see a lot of things I can't talk about. I really can't. It's not going to serve me anyway. So there's nothing. I just watch my life. Focus on my The thing is you want to kill the messenger anyway, so you stay back and say, okay, I'll just watch you walk off that cliff. Then they get mad at you for that. Because you can't save anybody. You can't save anybody. They gotta want to be saved. And most narcissists, not all of them, don't want to be saved. Their game works for them when you're not paying attention, or maybe you choose to be dumb, or this person over here is Garbo, you know? Knowing this stuff is like knowing martial arts. So, I just did for days. And my daughter was there too, and I asked her to stay a little longer, but she ended up putting it in there. It's just, you know, you own a business, you have all this, and you're miserable, and you're doing drugs, and you let these teenagers come in to the key to the place, stealing, and then you're trying to work. Make sure the kids are up there. I don't want to be where I'm not valued, you know? If you don't care about your business, why? What am I doing here? You should make an ice cream kit. I make my own ice cream. I know how to make the dip and everything. Like David is the dairy dip, right? Cherry dip with the flavor and everything. I got all that. Got skulls, I'm going to have to do them. And I'll do white ones, chocolate ones, and cherry ones. And maybe I'll put some chocolate covered cherries and some cherry. Do whatever you want. I got caramel, I got marshmallows, I got all that. I got melters and milk chocolate. I got cake bags, cake tips. I might dip. I just lost them on TV. I had every tip you could think of. I draw on cakes. I'm an artist as well, and so I would draw on cakes. I have a lot of problems with my kids, with my hands. That's why I talk on the mic, and then I have to go back to fix because it broke something else. It's such a challenge. I like learning things. Once I learn them, I master them. I make them my own. I make Coquito ice cream. I'm the one who invented happy birthday cake ice cream. That was me. In the millennium, me and my daughter, because I work for Carvel. So I know flavors, you know. Happy birthday cake. I like cake and ice cream. I used to like the ice cream melt into the cake. Hey, ice cream. But it's supposed to be different colored frosting swirled into the ice cream with Betty. 21 ice cream stuff. We got it right. But that's I invented that. And now I did Coquito ice cream. If somebody asks me for the recipe, now they're selling it in the ice cream shops. And I'm like, I invented that. With rum and everything. Dave's talking to me. I have videos, so I sent them a video to show them how I made it 2021. And I resigned to Myanmar. People doing that. He died back in 2019 and I bought it back in 2020. End of 2021. Me and Michael Myers. So I saw Bad Bunny doing that. I was like, hey, grandpa. It takes a while, you know. I like to revive older things like Nitty Gritty. I did that with Jack. I started saying that in 2000. The Nitty Gritty, or the Humble Jumbo, called the Nitty Gritty. Then when I started hearing people saying it more now than I did 50, that took a while. Because my Facebook's not public anymore, you know? And so, too many stalkers. Not even trolls, it's stalkers. Yeah. Some people like to make fun of people, but they're not real here. But you want to say, yeah, you want to be me. You want to be me. Watch out for those spooks.
That fun stuff. Going back to Puerto Rican station. What would they call it? Felt like a Puerto Rican.
Your name is Pookie and you're afraid of ghosts?
Open the casket!
Okay!
I almost forgot. One last thing. Don't blow Monse.
Don't worry, girl.
They don't love you. They control you. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Let that sink in.
In your life, whether it is a family member, a friend, a coworker, or your lover, everything is back.
Yes.
Talk
Talk about this shit all the time. Wake up in the middle of the night. Plot your death.
Because nothing don't lie. And the company does this. They need a survey. But they survey murder cases in society. In this case, government. 15% of all killings take place within the family. 15%. 4%, which is the majority, take place within the relationship and types of differences, dating. And it's finally 40% of all killings that take place in the school or society is that of strangers. This is new information like this. What does it tell you? So here's what it says. Number one, be very careful and conscious about who you associate with, who you call friends, and especially who you do. Because from this category is the greatest risk to your life. 64% of all killings take place within this relationship and friendship and relationships. But here's the next thing that this data suggests. That when it comes to abusive personalities and their ability to cause harm in your life and possibly your children, then there's really no difference between these people in your own family and these people who are abusive strangers. In other words, there's no danger with abusive people in your family than you would be with abusive people who are strangers. There's only a single point difference. At the end of the day, some people are going to do with abusive people that won't do it. Whether it's just family or not. I feel like this question of whether or not an abusive doesn't exist. It's kind of like asking whether or not a Christian is still heartbreaking. There's been no answer to that, obviously, yes. But it's more likely to look like if the heartbreaker is not only of the abusive. Number two, walking in territory where you can never belong. Or number three, just in that case, there's of the serious using that. And I feel like this is where you and I can do it today. Because it's where
narcissists create problems and situations that they blame you for, and then they distract you by refusing to accept your apology. Like a narcissistic boss that expects you to do the job of 3 people getting mad at you for working overtime, or a partner that demands you make more money getting mad at you for spending too much time at work, or a partner that cheats on you and then blames it on you by saying you don't pay enough attention to them. And then you can get stuck begging for forgiveness, apologizing, and it's like trying to apologize to a brick wall that's convinced that you're a horrible, irredeemable human being, to where you're so distracted trying to get your apology accepted that you completely lose sight of the fact that you haven't done anything wrong and you don't have anything to apologize for. When you apologize for anything that you're truly sorry for, that's great, but it is never your job to make sure that that apology is accepted or understood. And narcissists hope that you will think it is.
What about you? Is that what it is? That's the cup they were supposed to send me. And the other one was very dark. It feels really kind of pretty right now. This is it. What kind of happy London. Be a breath of blue peace. I bought a new weapon warfare. Bible. And everybody reads the Clue the Devil. And all the snakes, so they can act like they know God. Throwing out those scriptures, So people are fooled in believing that they're godly. They're fooled by this shit. It's really cool because you can run it on your neck. It has pieces that are, what does it do then? And this part here goes on your belt or on your hands, and it also will clip over here. Or a certain place, another place. Yeah, so that way you have a weapon on you. This does not save anything. Not even the suburbs. Not even out in the country. You're not safe anything. So, but you got your little machete. My dad used to carry a machete all the time in Puerto Rico. I would have brought it back with me, but they wouldn't let me put that on. Go and think. They don't love you. They control you. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Let that sink in. What kind of content? London. Be a rebel with me. Weapon warfare. Everybody reads the devil. All the snakes, so they can act like they know God. Throwing out those scriptures, But people are fooled in believing that they're godly. It's really cool because you can run it on your neck. It has pieces that are, what does it do now? This part here goes on your belt or on your hands, and it also goes over here. A certain place, another place where it goes. Yeah, so that way you have a weapon on you. It does not save anything. Not even the suburbs. Not even on the country. You're not safe anywhere. So, but you got your little machete. Daddy used to carry a machete all the time in Puerto Rico. Would have brought it back with me, but they wouldn't let me put that on.
Well, involving some protection. When ready.
Okay, I'm doing duets today. It's raining out. I'm supposed to go out, and now I can't because it's raining. So, do you see all that makeup tutorial? I know how to do a zombie. I did in 2000 when I had my first YouTube channel. So the 70s makeup, they're close, but not enough. I mean, I was there, okay? They're to all the discos. But I still have some of my makeup. We had glitter, and what's with the blue eyeshadow? That's the 60s. I know, I was there. And the eyeliners and stuff. We had long eyelashes, skinny eyebrows, glossy lipstick, and we had browns and beige eyeshadow. I mean, that was all the rage back then. And then our hairstyle and stuff. Some of us even wore hair like this to discos. I heard those stories. And it's just some glow in the dark makeup. Tutorials of them doing their hair. I follow the lady who did the hair. I've been on that before, like a year ago. She knows how to powder her hair and everything. That must have been a messy floor at the end of the day. But I would like to do that someday. I got a lot of makeup to do. Yes. Right there. And then there's some glow in the dark makeup today. Lipstick, eyeshadow, the whole thing. It's gonna take it. But I used to do all that with the hair, the hat, and the veil stuff. I have a lot of that stuff using vampire makeup. I like that. all the blankets and the couch. So, yesterday was crazy. I had to go out yesterday to the pantry. And it was not handicap friendly. Everything was covered up, so I couldn't even go on the sidewalk because it wasn't wide enough. And then they blocked off parts with snow piles and stuff, so I was on the road all the way. It took me an hour to get there. So I was a little frustrated yesterday, and when I talked to nobody. But here I'm watching Long Island Audit clips. And I want to do supporter of Sean Reyes because he's pretty awesome. Sean Paul Reyes. Oh, it's 11:11. So if he finished this, I can finish up the game.
up for years. Rap snitches, telling on their business. Sit in the court, they be their own star witness. Do you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here. Fuck around, get the whole label, sit up for years. Get paid in full, attract heavy cash for the game. Mr. Fantastic, long through like elastic. All my life between clocks that's made out of plastic. Instead I'm brown nose and gas basket. Admiring my style, so I'm busting in half and plotting, playing the quickest.
What is my worst nightmare? What does that mean? Spooky.
hustle on a rainy day. My nigga, don't run. You had it for a minute, but it seemed like a month. Now I'm joking, smoking.